Projectile Barrage versus Up Tilt Enjoyers, this could be something big. I mean, Projectile Barrage started off top 8 with a 3-0, then went with a 3-1. And in losers semis, I mean, as far as things go, you know, as far as the pattern goes, that should be a 3-2 for Projectile Barrage, but Up Tilt Enjoyers have been bringing it to Game 5 every single time, and always come out on top. So, whose pattern is going to be the one broken this time around? Who knows?
Indeed, and my goodness, is it going to be downright insane when that happens here. First game at Treetop Lodge, and I want to point out we have 2 Shovel Knights on the field here. There's going to be so much gold and doubloons just falling all over the place. It's going to add potentially some frames.
Yeah, this is what we call the free market. You know, both Shovel Knights able to pick up gold from literally anywhere on the field. You know, that those neutral beats are going to be pulling in a lot of hard work here. But, you know, Veapron going to be ending up losing that first stock. Pikaymaster in a very bad position here. Veapron almost getting that edge guard.
Indeed. And if there are any two that, of course, would separate each other out for the 1v1, it would be Pikaymaster and Veapron, as they need to find out in doubles, too, who is the best Shovel Knight. But you got Sveni to deal with, PK! Don't let your guard down!
Yeah, and, you know, Fishing Master Sveni, you know, going to be able to pick up the Dynamo Mail, going to be looking for those aerial strong attacks to finish off the Snake and finish off the other Shovel Knight. This is a very interesting stylistic choice. Meanwhile, Veapron has not picked up anything just yet. Doesn't really look to be picking up anything soon, except for this stock. Not quite going to be able to seal out, though.
Not yet, but it looks like Pikaymaster was able to take that stock away from Sveni. And now it's up to Veapron to get the stock, and not yet.
Oh my god! And Veapron going down, but once again, Sveni going to be covering for Veapron, going to be taking those stocks, going to make sure that Veapron's death is not in vain. You know, after picking up the Momentum Mail, this is going to be a much harder Shovel Knight to kill.
Indeed, and Flake and Pikaymaster right now are at a 1-stock deficit between Up Tilt Enjoyers, so they gotta get this stock off of Sveni as soon as possible, or even on Veapron, because otherwise you're gonna be in such a big deficit, especially with what we've seen Sveni and Veapron do before when it's down to the 2v1.
Alright, and that rock was so good. Oh, but Pikaymaster going to be canceling Flake's Bear Up Strong, and just like that, Sveni lives to up tilt another day, and there it is, the up tilt. Not quite gonna get the kill just yet, but you know, as far as Up Tilt Enjoyers are concerned, you know, another another non-confirmed kill means another up tilt opportunity.
Indeed, and now we see Flake off stage at 133, however, back on stage, and we're seeing Veapron going after Flake like it's prey in the wilderness, and now Flake is gone. It's all up to Pikaymaster, which is easier said than done, like what I said earlier.
Yeah, and just gonna seal that out. But Sveni, once again, every time Veapron dies, Sveni is there to say, hey, don't worry, I got you. We got the equivalent exchange over here. We're gonna take that one right to the bank.
Absolutely. We're going to put it in the bank. We're going to deposit it. We're going to use it for our timeshare in the good future and the grand finals potentially. And speaking of in the bank, we're at Jules Vale, which probably has a bank.
Yeah, you know, you already see those packages in the back. The question is, whose packages are those going to be right now? Because the only packages that I'm seeing are, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure where I was going with this. Either way, but we are going to be seeing some great gameplay packaged up for us from both of these teams. You know, Sveni, once again, not in the greatest of positions, but always ready to steal out the stock. All right, now does Veapron steal out the stock in revenge for Sveni? Not quite just yet. That spells good news for Projectile Barrage.
Alright, Flake is having a little bit of trouble making it back on the stage. However, he gets back here into the upstrong, which gets the kill on Veapron. And now they're trying to take Pikaymaster off stage to kill as well. However, Pikaymaster having a little bit of trouble staying on stage. Gets the forward strong in just to do a little bit of a keep away. And now Sveni off stage trying to get the kill. But Pikaymaster says, no, you're not taking my friend's life away. I'm going to take yours.
Yeah, and just like that, Projectile Barrage already off to a significantly better start than before, but that's one big up tilt. This could mean a kill, and you know, Flake off stage, this could be bad.
Indeed, indeed. You do not want to fight against Shovel Knight off stage. Such an intimidating presence off stage, has many tools that either spike you or potentially kill you with up special with such a just an insane move there. And now, looks like Pikaymaster is getting something going, and Flake coming in with the support on Sveni.
Oh, really great down air on the snake, but Sveni going to be able to sneak right back on, but this is 4 stocks to 1. You know, Sveni, all you have to do is you have to slow down the game, break their momentum, you know, try to look for what options you do have, but as far as winning this game, it's a bit of a far cry, but not if Pikaymaster ends up killing a Flake there. But once again, gonna doot them right off the edge. And Projectile Barrage taking the game, going on the board.
Indeed, and that is a good game to have on you. That means that it means that you can keep the momentum going for the next game and hopefully not drop it as we go to Force 4.
All right, and immediate early parry coming out, but you know, no mounted mine going to be on top of them. But oh my God, Veapron going in deep, trying to seal out the stock on Flake. The Flake sneaking right back on, thanks to Pikaymaster. And Pikaymaster now in that same position Flake was in before, but no Flake to save them there.
Yeah, Flake was over on the end of the stage trying to make it back, just like how Pikaymaster was. However, now with 2 stocks remaining on Pikaymaster, they're gonna need to come up with something to get a kill here. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit harder to get that win.
Oh,
and it looks like Pikaymaster was able to, and he might be able to get the other stock as well.
All right, and Fishing Master Pikaymaster is going to be picking up more fish, picking up more gold, and God, the income in this game is off the charts. Looking like the stock market over here.
Indeed, I have a feeling that the more and more money that these Shovel Knights keep making, eventually they're going to take it all and put it into some cryptocurrency to get even more out of it, so that way they can get some good-ass armor.
Yeah, but either way, going to immediately get some actual use out of it in that horn coming out from PK. You know, looking to, once again, dupe the opponents off the edge, but taking a down strong for their troubles.
Indeed. Now, we see Veapron and Pikaymaster try to get something on each other, however, nothing happens, and Pikaymaster getting the kill on Sveni.
Yeah, and Veapron just barely not able to take Flake off the top, but that Dynamo Mail from PK is coming in handy, and it is working well and is paying off in spades.
Yeah, and here we are with Sveni and Flake making it difficult with the steam over there. And now that the steam is gone, you have this overheat. If you can get Flake off stage potentially and get a nice combo going, you could take the percent kill, but it looks like it may not happen. And Sveni getting more steam into play, but Pikaymaster comes in to initiate the off the screen combo, but doesn't get anything going.
Yeah, and you know, once again, Sveni left to their own devices, but this time it's a doable comeback, but with that up air sweet spotting off the top. It is so difficult to come back from that.
I think you forgot the undoable.
Hey, what can I say? Anything's possible for a possible, but unfortunately, not gonna be the name of the game this time around. The name of the game is going to be Air Armada, the stage where, oh baby, we got the fishing ritual. Oh, but Veapron able to deny the fishing ritual. This is the ultimate counterplay.
How dare you go against the sacred right?
All right, and just like that, you know, Veapron going to die for denying the fishing ritual.
Oh no, but Pikaymaster, I think, was able to get it because the fish is on the bottom right part of the stage.
Yeah, but last time that happened, Veapron just hit neutral B and took the fish anyway, so we'll have to see how what goes on with that. But the Upstrong up off the top going to end up taking Flake stock, going to start evening things back up. And you know, Veapron between a rock and a hard place. Unfortunately, the hard place somehow being the steam of all things from his own teammate.
Yeah, and Flake getting the up strong kill confirmed there. And
Oh my God,
Pikaymaster
and
once
another?
again got the fish. The ritual
And
has been
another
created.
fish.
Like Veapron said, thank you for the money. I really appreciate it.
Oh my God, the more Veapron does this, the longer they get to have a 2v1 with Flake, because, dear lord, PK only wants one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting.
Indeed, and now both the red team currently in a little bit of a bad spot as they're in between two potentially good players. But Pikaymaster, he wants the ritual, but guess what? Sveni doesn't care. Sveni doesn't believe in the fish ritual. Sveni believes in the kills.
Alright, and speaking of kills, PK going to end up killing Flake off the top with that upstrong. And just like that, Uptilt Enjoyers have found themselves in a one-to-one scenario. Oh, Sveni needs to get back on stage, and are they going to leave Sveni to the 2v1? And Veapron right before Sveni dies!
Oh my
No!
God, Pikaymaster is really a master because the set win with the fish ritual. It was all up to the fish ritual. You don't deal with it. You don't try to get rid of the fish. You don't get rid of the fish because the fish will get rid of you.
Oh my lord, you know, that fish ritual, it's a big meme, but for some reason, every single team that's taken into Aramata has absolutely suffered for it. Excuse me. But yeah, like, oh my lord, incredible stuff coming out from from Team Uptilt Enjoyers. Like, oh my lord. This was